All right. Are you serious, guys? I'm sorry about that, but the new puppy, Bo, is in here at my feet messing with the one of the cords. So, okay, I got a new buddy now doing these live broadcasts, and that's Bo. I'll probably show her to you in a little bit. She's messing with me right now. Anyway, so good to see you guys. Wow, we got some crazy stuff going on, guys, and you're not going to believe it, but I'm going to share it with you in just a minute. But synchronicity, that's a word you hear people use sometimes when numbers become very, very strange patterns. And I usually don't get into it too much, except the fact that I did have a dream before of 717, and we became very prophetic 3 months later. And and of course, I had the vision of Revelation 9:11, which was, of course, the releasing of Apollyon in Revelation chapter 9, verse 11. So numbers can be a sign from God, and it's important that we bring that up. And it's all through the Bible, actually, where God revealed things in numbers. But let me tell you about it in just a second. First, I want to put a quick shout out, if you guys don't mind, for how look. It's crazy, but www.pastorpaulgold.com. How fast can stock market sentiment change in an instant, folks? Just ask NVIDIA. Investors nearly $600 billion in market value was wiped out overnight. No warning, no second chances. Noble Gold Investment is altering all clients' diversity now. It's alerting everyone. You should diversify, okay? Market crashes don't wait. They strike fast, devastating the unprepared. But smart investors, they're already one step ahead, protected and prepared. For nearly a decade, my friends at Noble Gold Investment have helped thousands of people protect their wealth with gold IRAs, and physical gold. With over $2 billion in precious metal sales, Noble Gold is a trusted source for Americans serious about financial security. Gold is real. It's yours. It retains value. And now, when you open a qualified account, you'll receive two 5-ounce silver America the Beautiful coins for free. And now you will be glad you did that. Guys, go right now to www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com and find out all about it. Call them on the phone at 877-646-5347. You'll be glad that you did. That's pretty amazing. They're going to give you two 5-ounce silver America the Beautiful coins. Okay? Wow. All right. Now, here's what's going on. The plane crash in Philadelphia, of course, is stunning. Ain't no doubt about this. It is stunning that this happened. All right. The plane was, of course, a medical plane. It was from Mexico. The company it had been carrying people on emergency flights from hospitals to hospitals and different things. They've been doing this a long time. This plane itself had been on several different runs across the country. But last night, when the plane left the left the airport, actually, it left at 6:06 p.m. Eastern. It crashed within a minute, killing all 6 people on board. It also, when it hit, it exploded, sending shrapnel flying everywhere and injuring 6 people who had to be treated in local hospitals. Also, it burnt down 6 homes and 6 cars. So let me just say that again. A plane crash. The plane left the airport at 6:06 p.m. Eastern, crashing and killing all 6 people on board, causing shrapnel to go exploding and injuring 6 people who were treated in local hospitals, burning down 6 homes, and destroying 6 cars. In one of the most insane synchronicity numbers of an accident happening in Philadelphia. And you got to wonder, the day after we had the big crash where the helicopter crashed into the flight coming from Wichita, Kansas. And let me tell you something about that one. Because that flight, well, when the collision happened there were 3 Army personnel on the helicopter. They crashed at 300 feet. The tower cried out, crash, crash, crash. 3. And then it did it again. Crash, crash, crash. 3. And then it one more time. Crash, crash, crash. 3. The helicopter the plane that was hit was going to land on runway 1, but was diverted and told to go land on runway 33. So you have the incredible situation here where you have runway 33, you have 3 Army personnel in the helicopter. The tower cries out, crash, 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 3 different times, saying crash, crash, crash 3 times, the number 3, and did that 3 different times. And the runway that the plane was told to land on was runway 33. So that happened incredibly on Wednesday night. And then on Friday night, we have the 666. So I'm not into numerology or some of that kind of stuff, but I do understand synchronology. And I do understand sometimes things happen and numbers play a major part of that. Sometimes it can even be very prophetic. In the fact of the 717, some of you remember, and this was about, I'm going to say 10 years ago, I can't remember the exact date, but I had a dream where I seen a school buses lined up outside of a school, and children were getting in a bus. And then a person was carrying a box full of snakes, and they were going to get into the school bus. And Heidi stopped them in the dream. She stopped them. And she reached into the box and pulled out this blue razor. It was a blue snake, which I found out later was a blue razor. I didn't even know those snakes existed. The number on the bus was 717. I was so disturbed by this dream that I actually went on the air and told the dream. And you guys, a lot of you guys may remember this if you were following me back about 10 years ago. And I said, I don't know why, but the school bus, there's a lot of children on the bus. Heidi saved the children by stopping the snake, and the bus number was 717. Well, about 3 months later, on July 17th, on 717, a plane was shot out of the sky over Ukraine, and it was flight number MH17, and it happened on 717, and there were 100 children on the bus that were killed, and so that has bothered me. And then there was the flight that went missing. I think it was called MH17, or I can't remember. One of them was MH17, the Malaysia plane. And that one also with the 17, and it happened very close to the same time as the one that was shot down. Yes, the MH17. So when that happened, I was very disturbed. When I had the dream, I was very disturbed because I knew it was very prophetic, but I did not know what it meant. Obviously, it wasn't a school bus, but it was a plane. Obviously, there was 100 children died, and the number was, and it happened on July 17th or 7/17. So I was very, very, very distraught by this whole thing. And we wonder about it even to this day. Was God trying to send me a message that something was going to happen on July 17th? I know one thing's for sure. Last night, when when a plane leaves at 6:06 and crashes within that minute of 6:06. And then you find out 6 people were on board. They're dead. And 6 people were injured from flying shrapnel and had to go to the hospitals. And 6 houses burned down and 6 cars blow up and burn as well. That is extremely, almost impossible. Okay, it was flight 370 disappeared. So, yes, it was on 770. So you understand, we're just having a lot of synchronicity here, and it's just something to think about. I'm not saying that there's anything other than it's just a coincidence that we had the 3s and then the 6s, but it's strange enough. The 3s, I knew that when that happened on the 3s, and I just kind of let that go. I just let that go and so but this one I couldn't let go. 6, the flight leaves at 6:06 Eastern, crashes in the same minute of 6:06 p.m., killing 6 people on board, injuring 6 people on the ground that had to go to the hospitals, burning down 6 homes, and destroying 6 cars. I just can't, I just, and it happened in Philadelphia, of course, wonderful city, and they're getting ready to go in the Super Bowl, but that doesn't matter. It's just too many weird things. Yeah, thank you. BP just said in Genesis, God chose to destroy the earth on the 17th day of the second month. He's right. Yeah, that was a 17 also. Yeah, I know. It just something to think about. But anyway, very strange. That's all I'm saying. It's just very strange. And if it, again, I had no dreams about this plane crash. I will say this: Mike Around the World has been telling us planes are going to be falling out of the sky for different reasons. I'm not saying that that's what caused these 2 different crashes or for 2 total different reasons. I know it's weird, but wow, just something to keep in mind in this time we're living in. Strange things are happening. Very strange things are happening. Give your life to Jesus Christ. He is coming back. Jesus is coming back. I'm not saying there's anything here other than you just can't make this stuff up. You just can't make this stuff up. And of course, I had the vision of Revelation 9:11, and God said, write it down and write a book.
God, I'm so scared for this crooked generation. You even find faith in the earth when you bring down revelation.
Is he bringing down
Give
revelation?
us now the sins of our youth, worshiping the idols that knew everything but the truth. Teach us how to uncorrupt our minds. Show us now while we still have the time. We need you, Yeshua. Holy, holy, hallelujah. We need you, Yeshua.